Can't comment on that one, but if time comes and we can talk about it, we'll talk about it.
Alex, what was the sort of basic message in the meeting from you today to the team?
There were a lot of stuff that we talk about. The one I do believe, just gotta find your identity. That's the most important thing. And for whatever we have gone through the last 2 years, and we're still the Boston Red Sox, and you try to get better in certain areas. It's not that you're gonna be, close-minded and not look around and what other organizations are doing to improve. But for a while there, do things the right way, and because results didn't happen for 2 years or 3 out of the last 4 years, I think our player development philosophy is a good one. The way we go about it at big leagues is a good one. We get criticized like every other organization. Kind of like, remember who you are, and it doesn't have to do with free agents or player development, or if you're number one in Baseball America. Like, if you look at the body of work the last 20 years, it's been very successful. I don't care what people think. There's 4 rings to show it. So yeah, you're always looking for a North Star, whatever, trying to be like that, and like this, whatever. Sometimes doing that, you forget who you are. And, obviously for the players, the new players, probably they don't know what I'm talking about, but for the people that work here, that have been working for a while here, kind of like, remember who we are. Let's not forget that. I don't care what people think. 2 last place finishes, all that. We're really good at what we do, and I think we got to get back to that.
What was it kind of a, did you mean that as almost a little bit of rally the troops and like
No.
have some pride here?
Not really.
No.
I've been thinking about this for a while. It's one of those that you look around and you look, what we're trying to accomplish, what we have tried to accomplish since I got here in November of 17th, and different philosophies, different jefes, right? Dave, I'm now Bress, but at the end of the day, like, we are who we are, and teams are gonna go through stretches, good ones and bad ones. Not everybody can be the Dodgers that have been in the playoffs. I don't know how many years in a row. I was just walking by. DR has been managing 9 years. He's been in the playoffs for 9. Before that, Donnie. But that's cool. That's all great, right? And but when you're in the dance, you got to win it. And we've been in the dance a few times, and we won it. And nobody can take that away from us. That we have struggled the last 2 years, of course, yeah. 3 out of 4, even 19, we struggle. That was a struggle for us, but yeah, I just wanted to make sure I was loud and clear to the way I see it. I think sometimes trying to emulate other organizations, you deviate from who you are, and hopefully we can get back to who we are, and other organizations are like, like we want to be like them. Right now, obviously, that's not the case, but what really matters is what we think in there, how we go about our business, and honestly, I think we're in a good spot.
Alex, Rafi's the only guy back from that championship team. How hard is it to let people know who you are when guys haven't been here that long?
Well, Houston only had 3, Lance, he hasn't played, Altuve and Bregman, so that's the nature of the business. The Nationals, they don't have any more players over there, so I think that's where the way the business is. The Cubs, they won in 16, and probably they don't have a guy. So that part, it really doesn't matter because that's where we are business-wise.
Do you think it translates to the players that they're in an organization that's been a winning organization for a long time, and there is something here?
Yeah, I mean, like, I live it in the off season, whenever we talk to free agents, you know, they understand who we are, what we're all about. We talk about our medical staff, Fenway, everything that you have to do to sell the product. It just hasn't happened, right? But as far as like the feedback that we get from agents, from free agents, all of that, they know, you know, they know, and ironic enough, you know, they're like, yeah, something big is going to happen there, and well, hopefully translate on the field. That's the most important thing. I do believe we have a talented group, you know, very athletic. Pitching wise, I feel like we're trending in the right direction. Now we just got to keep working and see what happens.
Sounds like you got a FaceTime at dinner last night from somebody trying to talk to you about some free agents.
I got a few, you know, my kids and all that. So, yeah, Petey, you know, like we got a relationship. Obviously, it was a fun night, you know. So, you know, whatever makes us smile and lose, they're always welcome.
How did Kenley look out there today?
He's okay, you know, trending in the right direction. We're not going to rush him. That's the most important thing. There's two guys in that bullpen that they got to be ready for opening day, and they know what it takes. So we feel good where he's at. We just got to make sure we ease him into, you know, playing catch, bullpens, all the build-up, and getting ready, you know, for Seattle.
We saw him with a weighted ball today. Did he do anything else, or?
We're gonna have a meeting for the pitcher, you know, about the pitching program now, so I'll know more after that. Yeah.
What do you like about just the Hendricks move and what he might be able to bring down the line?
Like I said, you know, can't talk about that, can't comment about that. If I can comment on that, you know, in the next few days, then we'll talk about it.
Do you think Dustin's going to come by here at some point?
No, not this
Not
year.
this year.
He's helping the Brewers too, by the way. Yeah. Murph. Yeah.
Alex, talking about Yoshida, I know that you mentioned about to the Boston media a week ago. Do you see him as DH?
He'll get a lot of bats as a DH, but he'll play the outfield too. You know, we felt like towards the end of the season he made some adjustments and he was actually a lot better. The one thing he struggled with last year was decision making, and it's his first year in front of that wall. Obviously, the speed of the game is a lot different than in Japan, and I think, you know, towards the end he made some adjustments. So I'm not saying he's going to be just a DH, but he'll get a lot of at bats there.
So like almost like the same as Justin Turner last year?
Nah, I don't. I can't tell you right now.
Yeah.
But he'll get a lot of at bats as a DH. Yeah.
So he didn't participate BP today in the main field.
The live VP?
Yeah.
Yeah, just structure. He'll. Yeah, he's okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Any injury things pop up since we last talked?
No, we're good right now for everything that I know. So we're in a good place right now. We're good. Thank you.
Thank you.